What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, doing a reading for Sagittarius for the month of July. Sagittarians, it is a universal month 11, so it's all about manifesting your reality. Watch what you say. Watch what you say, because your words produce life or death. You're creating your reality every day. The thing about this, an 11 month, a month 11 is about not only manifesting, but what you manifest with other people. So you're going to need to surround yourself around people of like mind. Okay, if you have friends who are very negative, avoid them because if you get on the same wavelength with somebody, it's going to affect your energy. Okay, so whatever you want to manifest in your life, get around those group of people, and you're more likely to create something pulling with somebody else's energy versus doing it by yourself. Venus is going direct, so the love life should improve. Not going to say everybody's going to be perfect, but Venus going direct in Gemini, people are going to be more open to love. They're going to be looking around, feeling a little randy. Mars is in Aries, so that's going to add to the energy, because Mars is all about, our drive and our will. And being in Aries, wow, that's going to be a powerful energy. Neptune is retrograde in the month of July, so joining the family of retrograde planets. So we should get a little bit more clarity when Neptune goes retrograde. It's like the tide going off the beach, and now we can see the seashells and stuff. July 4th, there's a lunar eclipse in Capricorn, which is the second house. So watch out, especially for Sagittarius rising. There might be some form of income that you may lose, or it may stop, but that's okay, because it's pushing you forward to a new set of income. So something has to end before something can begin. Second house is about your money and how you make your money. So you may be making money one way, or you have been making money one way most of the year. The second half of the year, you'll probably be making money in some different way. Okay, so just keep that in mind, because there's a lunar eclipses, meaning closure or something coming to fruition. So if you haven't been making any money, you're probably going to get your wish fulfillment on something about making money. Okay? So changes in how you make money, just expect it. All right, so let's do a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, guys. If it resonates, go ahead and just leave me a comment and hit that like button. If it doesn't, check your rising sign and your moon sign. You know the drill, to get full clarity on things, especially if you're a sun sign. Okay. So we're going to do a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Mother, Father, Creator, give me insight into Sagittarius for the month of July. Sun, Moon, and Rising. July. If you guys need a personal reading, there's a link in the description. All right, one more time. Ooh, yep. What did I just say? Death card. Something ending, transformation. So something is going to end in your life in July, because death card pops up. This is how you represent. So the whole thing is something is ending. You're having an ending, a transformation in July. Let's see, get some more details about that. Ooh. All right. So Judgment card pops up in the second house. This is about income. Something is coming alive, being revived. The Judgment card is the universe saying it's time. It's time for something. Something is getting revived in maybe how you make money, or something in your value system. Could be a person, some revival, a new rebirth of something that is meant to be. Two major arcana cards first coming out. Third house. I feel like you've invested a lot of stuff. You're tired of waiting on things. You're like, when is it going to happen? Pentacles, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? You've been waiting on something. You're tired of waiting on it, okay? Because you're like, oh gosh, I've been investing so much of my time, so much into seeing the fruit of my labors. I'm so tired of waiting. Fourth house, Justice card. It is reverse. This is, you feel like the fourth house is about your stability, and you feel like something's not fair. Like you haven't got the fair karmic result from what you've been doing. Like it's like so many things out of balance. You know, you see everybody else succeeding. You see your stability has just been up and down, and you don't feel like something fair has, you've been dealt the right things, you know. But you know what? That's a struggle. That's a struggle because it's three major arcana cards. All these struggles that you've been through, Sagittarius, are meant for a reason. So I wouldn't get too caught up in this. Oh, I see your energy. Okay, so fifth house could be romance, could be a creative venture. If it's a work venture or something like that, if it's something related to money, this is your energy. This is moving forward with a very powerful, attractive energy. Could be your energy in the fifth house of creativity. If it's a romance, someone, you could be dealing with another fire sign, someone who's really sweeping you off your feet, you know, coming in like attractive, like, hey, debonair, like, what's up, you know, someone who's got a really fast energy, you know, and they're ready to run with you and go with you. So if it's a romantic thing, you're getting swept off your feet by somebody. Sixth house is the house of commitment and responsibilities. I think you're going to have a lot of things thrown at you in the month of July. So get ready. A lot of stuff. And it's going to be like, like, I feel like, see all these wands coming at him. He's trying to keep up. It's going to be kind of hard trying to keep up with this sixth house energy. If it's a job, it's going to be like, whoa, all of this energy. How do I even stay on top of everything? And I think you may have some troubles staying on top of it. If it's a relationship or a commitment or something, I feel like there's a defensive energy or being overly defensive about something. The seventh house of relationships, you may be dealing with somebody who's really stressed out and worried or thinking about you. Their energy, seventh house relationships, I feel like it's an old energy, like something that happened in the past, but they're getting over it. You know what I mean? The people that you're dealing with, they may have been hurt or stressed out, but they're getting over it slowly. So how that relates to you in the month, I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe they were really worried about you or thinking about you. Could be that Knight of Wands. But they were really stressed. They were up all night thinking about you, and they're kind of getting over it now. Okay, let's look at that. This relationship, the eighth house energy. You could have had a breakup or something with somebody, or a separation, but they're coming back. Overall, the energy of what you need to know is somebody's not really focused. The King of Swords. This is also negative talk. Someone who has negative words to say, not really focused, saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, just being really contentious, likes to argue a lot. They see you as somebody who's letting down their guard. Maybe you had a disagreement with somebody. Let me look at this for a second. Maybe you had a disagreement with somebody, and if it's a relationship, like I don't know if it's a friendship or a love relationship, but it looks like you may have had a disagreement with somebody and they're getting over their hurt, but there was still some negative words said. Let's see what else I can say. I see some creative, imaginative energy. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm gonna have to get some clarity on some of these. If it's a job situation, you may be dealing with a job that's really worried about their business, and they're a little unfocused. The leadership there has been off. Because if this has to do with money, I see a lot of pentacles and not that many cups. But I see you getting something beginning in your life that could be very creative and imaginative and allowing you to use your imagination. So I'm going to say this has something to do with money. I see a lot of pentacles and not a lot of cups. But I see the relationship or the job that you have, you're going to be more helpful in that situation, more so probably than they are for you. The Nine of Swords talks about them being up all night, but you're solving a problem for them. but they have this restless energy and it's really unfocused. They see you as someone, they're pulling you out of a place. They're pulling you out of a place where you were sheltered or on guard. Kind of like if you guys haven't been working, you've been at home all this time, they're pulling you out of that comfort zone a little bit. Like you've been isolated. You've been isolated for a while. And if this is a job situation, they're pulling you out of that comfort zone. But you're bringing into this new imagination. You're bringing in a place where I think you are starting something, because the Page of Wands is about starting something, a new message, a message of creativity, a message of love. If it is about love, I don't think so. I think it's about a job, because there's more pentacles here. You're getting a message that you've been looking for, something that you can be creative in. What you don't realize, it may not be all the money that you're looking for. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, I don't know if it's the payment is what you're looking for. But what I do see, the outcome, the Five of Pentacles reverse, I see that you're coming at a place of lack. Like, I think it's enough money, but you're coming out of a place of lack where you're like, I didn't have enough money, and I'm like, so now I feel like you're getting some money, maybe the Queen of Pentacles, I'll get clarity on it. Five of Swords, winning at all cost, okay? The Five of Swords talks about winning at all costs. I think you've competed, you've won, and all your competition is walking away. The Eight of Swords tells me, at the bottom of the deck, tells me that don't be caught up or trapped in your mind about what's happening. I think you may be overthinking some things. The Four of Cups is at the bottom of the deck too. This talks about being emotionally distant, accepting an opportunity that you didn't get before. Your emotional distance, your emotional isolation is about to end. I do feel like you're going, this Six of Wands tells me that there's a fear of losing. There's a fear of this losing something, or you're going to have to lose something to get where you want. The Lover's card is reversed. This just talks about separating from something. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a relationship. It could be a relationship that you're separating yourself from. If it is, then I feel like there are some problems that may be caused with the relationship, or also that you're just being separated from something else. So it could be a job that you're separating yourself from, an older job that you're separating yourself from, or it could be problem between two parties, some issues between two parties. Okay, let's get some clarity on that. The Lovers reverse, that's at the bottom of the deck though. So maybe you get a job position and it causes problems in a relationship. Maybe because it takes up a lot of time. Clarify the Death card, please. The Five of Coins. The Death card is talking about, it's bringing an end to this place of lack. I feel like you've had this place of lack and this is coming to an end. This is what's transforming you. Clarify the Judgment card. Woo. World card. Whoa. You're starting a new chapter, Sagittarius. The Judgment card and the World card. Two major Arcana cards. You're about to start a new chapter in your life, and it has something to do with your income. How much money you're making. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me. Seven of Pentacles. Clarify Seven. Yeah, you've been having on your mind about waiting on something, tired of waiting on something that, do you need more training? Do you need to go back to school? I think you've grown tired and weary, and you're tired of putting in the work. It's almost like, I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of trying to look for something. I'm tired of, what do I got to do? Do I need to go back to school? What do I need to do, to make some money? All these pentacles. I think this has something to do with money, work. There's a lot of pentacles in this. Wands. Lots of Pentacles. Something more practical. Ooh, Lord, they're jumping out today. Clarify the Justice card. Two of Coins. Man, more Pentacles. Balance. Justice card is about balance, man. It's like not having something, feeling like you're not getting paid enough, not feeling like, something's out of balance. Wanting to balance your budget, get that money. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Why's the Knight of Wands here? Seven of Coins. Been waiting on something. Once again, waiting on something. The Knight of Wands talks about something coming in fast, but I feel like it has something to do with the creative, some kind of creative project. It's coming in really fast and it's very attractive. To get that money, you're going to have to wait for it though. And I think the money is there. The investment is coming. What you've invested in is coming really fast. And it's going, when it does, you're going to have to work hard and quick. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Ooh, come on. Nine of Coins. Woo, yes. Okay, so I feel like you've been really trying a lot of energy. Maybe you've had a lot of offers coming at you. And you just kind of been like swamped with all this energy coming at you. See all these ones, just energy coming at you. You're like, this could be like, oh, I'm just under attack. I feel like I'm under attack. Or you just maybe have more than one offer. The Nine of Coins talks about being independent, being fulfilled financially in a 6th house position. So I think you're going to get a job where you feel financially fulfilled. Clarify the Nine of Swords reverse. And if you already have a job, it could be a different position in your job. The Nine of Cups reverse. The two nines here for a relationship that you're dealing with. I think could be the company or job offer. You are helping them. They were stressed out. They were worried that they don't have what they need. They haven't been getting their wish fulfillment and things. This other party, they got a lot of cups and a lot of things in their mind. They're still trying to get to this place. So you may get an offer with something or somebody in your life or a relationship. I think it's probably a job related issue. Someone's stressed out and they're not quite getting what they want out of this. They don't have everything that they need. And I think this is where you're coming into play. Because, the Four of Swords is there. Talks about they're no longer idle. They're no longer restless. Clarify the Four of Swords. Or they're restless right now. Nine of Staffs. Ooh, a lot of nines. There is some hidden stuff about this secondary party. They feel like they're on the defense about something. Not the defense, but they're coming from a bad place where maybe financially they didn't have everything. Nine of Staffs. Clarify that. Nine of Staffs. Yeah, the alignment card. Could be dealing with a party, a secondary relationship that's coming out of a place, a really dark place, but they're coming from a place where they were damaged. Four of Swords, restless. Nine of Staffs, healing and an enlightenment. This is the energy that they bring you as well. Because you had the Nine of Staffs as well. They're bringing you healing. They're bringing you out of a place too. They're bringing you out of a dark place. Out of a restless out of a period of rest. So if you were idle, if you've been idle, Sagittarius, for a minute, you're seeing a brand new light. You're helping them and they're helping you. Clarify this King of Swords. You're coming out of this idle place where you haven't been doing anything. Clarify the King of Swords reverse. Why is the King of Swords reversed? Confusion. So the King of Swords is not focused. This is the overall thing. And the Ace of Swords is about confusion. This is what you need to know. There's still a lot you need to know. There's still a learning curve here. There's some things that you're not going to be quite aware of when you with this company. There's some things that you don't know. Clarify that Ace. Let me get some more clarity on that. Yeah, there's some secrets. High Priestess. Some things that haven't been revealed to you. Clarify the Nine of Swords reverse, how they see you. Coming out of a place. Three of Coins. Three of Cups, sorry. Three of Cups reverse. You're coming out of this place. They see you as someone who's not happy, not celebrating anything. But you're coming out of that place. You're coming out of that Three of Cups energy. The Three of Cups reverse is just not being happy or not feeling like you want to celebrate. Also, it could be because this is in the 10th house, and this is how they see you. Someone who doesn't celebrate or who's not happy. Despondence. Maybe you don't want to take the offer. Despondence is something being offered to you and you're not wanting to receive it. Three of Cups is talks about not really being happy. You're letting down your guard. They see you letting down your guard, but you don't want to receive something. Not being receptive to the energy, and being slightly like, I'm gonna let my guard down a little bit, but not a lot. So you may be on your guard about an offer. Clarify the Page of Cups. Two of Staffs. You may have a choice. You're trying to figure out your plan. You may have a choice of two different things. Something being offered to you. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Two different things that you like. Eight of Cups. You're going to have to walk away from something. Something that you really liked in order to get what you want. This is what's unknown to you. The Queen of Pentacles talks about instability. And then the Eight of Cups talks about walking away. It could be that you're walking away from insecurity or instability. And that could be the case. Trusting your intuition to go up somewhere higher. This is what you don't realize you have to do. You have to walk away from something. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Judgment. Once again, Judgment card. This is meant to be. Whatever's meant to be is going to be. You're coming to a place where you're starting a new chapter in your life. You've been tired. Something that you've been wishing for, you've been tired of asking for it. But you're getting it. I feel some stability. A lot of Pentacles. Is this about money? Is this overall reading about money? Yes. For some of you, it's about money. Most of you, it's about money. We've got the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius. Patience, balance, and then the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity happening. For some of you, it is about love. Three of Cups reverse. Why do I keep saying Pentacles? Three of Cups reverse. This is about too many people in the situation. So for some Sagittarius, very minimal. It's about too many people in the situation. It's about love. for other Sagittarius, the majority of you, it's about money. It's about a new job, a new situation, something more stable. Okay. So let me read it for the few that it's about relationship. Okay, so this is for the Sagittarius, it's about relationship. Something's ending, something you haven't been getting what you want in a relationship. You're about to start a new chapter in a relationship. It's meant to be. Things have been out of balance, but they're about to get back into balance. Something that you've been waiting for. Someone's coming in romantically. Another fire sign possibly, that you've been waiting for to get their act straight. You've been living this single life. You may have a lot of suitors. You may have a lot of people who want to come at you, but you've been kind of overly defensive about starting something new, about having somebody, because I feel like you've been content being single. Someone, and this is for relationships, this is for love, someone doesn't feel fulfilled. Someone doesn't feel fulfilled because they want you. They've been thinking about you all night. You keep them up. But they have their guard up. Maybe you guys broke up, or maybe you guys have had a moment of separation, but they've had their guard up, but there's some enlightenment coming between that. There is somebody that you might be dealing with who's very unfocused, who's very confused. They have secrets, or they haven't revealed anything to you. It's not that there could be bad secrets, it just could be they're not revealing everything to you. They see you as somebody who's let their guard down. You're not very happy with this third-party situation. You're not being very receptive. They see you as someone who's not very receptive to this third-party situation. You don't like it. You have choices. Someone's coming to express their love, or you're waiting for them to express their love. You may have a choice of two different people, and you're going to have to leave somebody behind because of insecurity. Someone's being unstable or insecure. And you're coming out of this place of lack either way, whether it's dealing with money, whether it's dealing with love. All Sagittarius are coming out of a place of lack. It's judgment. The judgment horn is blowing. The majority of you, I think, are going to get something stable either way. But I think the majority of you are getting more of a financially stable situation. I'm going to tell you this because Capricorn is your second house. There's a lunar eclipse in your second house on the 4th of July. That has a lot to do with money and the things that you value. So it could be love. It could be, most likely, it has something to do with your job situation. I already told you guys that. All right, so let's look at the animal oracle, see what the advice for the animal oracles for Sagittarius for the month of July. What is the advice? Ooh, porcupine spirit, have a beginner's mind, okay? So it's also putting your guard down and saying, don't put your guard down. And that's, I think Sagittarius, you may have been a little defensive about things going on. Like, is this a good opportunity? Is this person good for me? I'm not sure. You're kind of like on your guard. Put your guard down because it's time to start anew. And I think in the month of July, you are starting something new, brand new, and you're going to have something way more stable, whether it's in relationships or money. And I think it's your money situation, okay? All right, guys, that's all I have for you for the month of July. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Also, if you really like this and you would like more content, you can join the Children of the Sun and become an official member of the Children of the Sun and support the channel. Just click the join button below. And remember, make your reality happen. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.